Okay, now before we actually get into how we set this up, I just want to go into why it's really important to host your own WordPress blog. Now, you can go to wordpress.com and go and host a blog right online with them. It's much easier, much quicker to set up. But if you are wanting to personally brand yourself online, if you're wanting to have affiliate links where you can earn additional revenue streams through your blog, WordPress is going to shut you down because that is against WordPress's terms and conditions. So what you need to do is host your own WordPress blog. Now, I'm sitting here at GoDaddy, and I highly recommend GoDaddy. They are an internet service provider and a domain registrar. So I really do recommend them because of their 24/7 sales and support, as well as their prices. I mean, amazing. It shows right there for all new customers, $1.99 domains. So today you are going to need to get a domain name for your blog, and that's going to cost you $1.99 if you get hosting. Now, you are going to need hosting for your domain. If this is your only domain that you're hosting, you're only going to need an economy package. That's $4.99 a month. If you are hosting multiple domains, you are going to require a deluxe package. That is $6.99 a month. And I do recommend Linux. Okay, so go with the Linux so that you can create your WordPress blog. Okay, so actually, if you wanted to, I will give you my affiliate link. It is in the more information page in the top right hand corner of this video. So if you click on more info, you will scroll down and you'll see my link in there. If you do purchase your domain and hosting through there, I will earn a small commission. I really do appreciate that. Otherwise, you can go directly to GoDaddy at www.godaddy.com and purchase your domain and hosting directly from them. Okay, so now that you've purchased your domain and hosting, you need to log into your account, and we'll go ahead and set up our WordPress blog. So I'll go ahead and log into my account and we'll get started. Okay, first things first, when you get into your back office, what you're going to need to do is when you first set up your domain name, you are going to need to host it. So let's go ahead and click on hosting. It's on the left hand side here. And you're going to click on Manage Account. Okay, you're going to scroll down and click on Settings and Domain Management. And you're going to click on Add Domain. And you're going to go locate the domain that you want to use. And then in the folder, I normally, because I have lots of domains, I try to keep it simple, so I just name it the same as my domain. And click OK. Okay, a little window came up saying successfully created domains. Up here it shows that it's actually pending, so it will just take a couple minutes and your domain will be attached. So what we're going to do is move on to the next step. You're going to click on My Account up at the top. We're going to go back to the beginning here. Account Settings. Oh, actually, sorry, we want to go to Hosting. Okay, so I'll just click on Hosting here. And click on Manage Account again. Okay, this time we're going to click on Content. And if we scroll down here, you're going to see GoDaddy Hosting Connection. Click on that. Okay, so we're back here in the hosting connection. On the left hand side is your menu here. If you click on Blogs, it's going to take you to all your different options. Now again, I highly recommend WordPress. WordPress is the most used blogging platform around the world. There are programmers and developers working daily around the world, constantly keeping this up to date. So I highly recommend it. Google loves WordPress. I mean, you can get to the top of Google very, very quickly by submitting a post. And, you know, as long as you're doing a little bit of keyword research, you can get right to the top of Google with a WordPress blog very, very quickly. So let's go ahead, click on WordPress. Okay, and you simply click on Install Now. Not too hard yet, hey? Okay, now it's going to ask you to pick which domain. If you have a lot of domains like I do, you can type in your domain. Get into that. Okay, so now it found my domain. It's asking me for a database description. Again, I keep it simple and I keep it the same as my domain name just because I have so many. Now you need to create a database password. So it says between 7 and 14 characters. Must be higher, a lower and uppercase, and one number. And verify your password. Now it's asking me to click on Next. Okay, now it's asking me to install in what folder. Now, some people type in blog and they create a folder called blog behind their actual domain name. It depends where you want your blog going to. Do you want it going directly to that particular domain? So when somebody types in www.vacationclubreviews.com, they'll go directly to the blog, or do you want them to go to www.vacationclubreviews.com/blog? So if you want it going to the main domain, which I do, you just leave it empty and click Next. Now it's going to ask you for an admin name. This is going to be your username that you're going to use to log into your WordPress blog to update it on a daily basis. It's very simple to do. So again, I keep things as simple as possible. So I just do it as my domain name without the .com, my password. It's asking for the email address. And then the blog title. You can change this at any time. Think about keywords. And click on Finish. Okay, the installation request has been submitted. And with GoDaddy, I mean, they're very, very quick. You should be up and running within, within 5 to 10 minutes. And you'll receive an email from GoDaddy when you're up and running. And we'll see you on the next step.